What's going on, Jarity Nation? So today we're talking about some top tips for women jumping rope, but to be honest guys, obviously there's some specific things that Brandon and myself, being dudes, just have no knowledge on and cannot talk about. So today we're partnering with one of our favorite from the community, Mrs. Carly Kent, otherwise known as Jump Rope Mom. We linked up all of her social stuff down in the description, so be sure to give her a follow. Carly is someone who has been in jumping rope for a very, very long time, even competitively. She brings a lot of positive energy to the overall jump rope movement, and we're super grateful to have her on this video. So as of now, I'm gonna let her take it away. Hope you guys enjoy.
Hey guys, Carly here, and today I'm gonna share with you my top 5 tips for women jumping rope. But first, for those of you that don't know who I am a former competitive jump roper, as well as certified fitness coach and busy mom of 2. I started jumping rope again after many years just to try to stay fit with my kids running around all over the place. And here I am now teaching jump rope hit classes and all of you some amazing tips. So let's get started with tip number 1. Build your pelvic floor muscles. Say what? Let me explain. All right, this is something that happens to a lot of us women and we do not want to talk about it, okay? It is like a no, but it is super common, way more common than you think. It happens the older we get, the weaker these muscles start to get, and we start to leak. Whether we are laughing sometimes, coughing, working out, jumping rope, it happens, okay? And it doesn't just happen to women that have given birth, it happens to all of us as we get older. If you aren't working on them, they're getting weaker, okay? So we need to work on them. The good news is it is a muscle and we can build it. So some of my top favorite exercises for this is 1, bird dog, 2, pelvic tilts, 3, squats, 4, breathing techniques, okay? And one of the biggest game changers, especially for mamas that are postpartum, would be jumping alternating foot instead of basic bounce to begin with. It puts a lot less pressure on our bladder, on those muscles down there when we are jumping right, left, as opposed to basic bounce. So try that right away. It might be a complete game changer. If all else fails, just wear black leggings. Stretch your calf muscles. This is huge, especially for us women that love to wear high heels, whether we're wearing them to work every day or just out on the weekends with friends, drinks, dates, whatever it may be. Our muscles will get a lot more tight if you're wearing high heels, and you also have a chance of your tendons shrinking back there because you're wearing high heels all the time. So we want to make sure that we are stretching before and after we're jumping rope, okay? To make sure that we are preventing injury, all right? Jumping rope is actually a very low impact activity as long as you're doing it correctly in proper form. So that would be jumping on the balls of your feet, no more than 1 to 2 inches off the ground, and your knees slightly bent, okay? Also, for my ladies that do like to wear high heels, let me tell you, jumping rope is one of the best exercises to sculpt some sexy calves than any other thing out there, all right? So you keep jumping rope. High impact sports bras. Make sure you're wearing them. Oh my gosh, ladies, we have got to take care of our girls. We got to remember that there is no muscle in our breasts. It is just the tissue and the ligaments, so we got to make sure that we are keeping them under control, because if they're bouncing around everywhere, they're going to start sagging, and let me tell you, they do not bounce back, all right? So we want to make sure that you are wearing a high impact sports bra, whether that is compression, wired. You do you. You really got to get in there and try a bunch on, do some exercises with it, but make sure that it is a high impact sports bra, because we don't want saggy boobs, and we also do not want to have any back issues, because it will get super uncomfortable, even painful, if you are jumping around and they are bouncing all over the place, okay? So get them under control. Diet. Okay, now I know this can go both ways for men and women. However, women on average, most of us jump rope or exercise in general to lose weight. Now, I'm not saying that that is the only reason why we exercise. There are so many other benefits to why we exercise, whether it's stress relief, mental health, wanting to tone up, just being healthy in general. There's so many reasons why we exercise, but the majority of us exercise to lose weight. With that said, we cannot out-jump a bad diet, okay? We've got to get our diet in check, and I know how hard we work out, and sometimes we throw it all away without even realizing it. So if it is that you wanna lose weight, or whether you wanna gain muscle or just maintain your weight, You gotta figure out the right number of calories that you should be taking in and the right number that you should be burning out, okay? Now there are some great generic kind of guidelines to start with of calculators online that we can put a link up to in this video that you can kind of get a good idea where you should start out for your macronutrients, what you should be eating, not eating. I mean, everyone's so different, so you just gotta start somewhere and you do you, but make sure that you got your diet in check if you want to see any real results. If nothing else stuck with you, please let this one stick with you. Do not compare yourself to anybody else. That sounds so simple, but it is so hard for us, for many of us to do, especially me. I'll tell you, I am guilty of it. I am constantly scrolling through my feed, just looking at these amazing snapshots of people and being like, wow, they look amazing. Wow, how'd they do that? Oh my God, I want this, I want that. And then I just have to remind myself that behind every one of those photos, there is struggle, there's success, there's hurt, there's pain. We all have our own journeys, and looking at these snapshots, we cannot compare ourselves to, okay? We have our own unique journeys, every single one of us. And I mean this from the bottom of my soul when I say this. All of us are able to achieve anything we put our mind to if you just stay focused, stay consistent, and stay positive. I mean it, all right, guys? That is like my soul right there speaking to you. And anyway, I hope you guys loved my 5 tips. So if you guys found these tips helpful, please make sure that you share, like this video, and please drop me some love down here in the comments, and I would love to see you guys jumping rope. Have a great day. Bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Carly, for giving us those awesome tips. Hope you guys liked the video. Obviously, comment below. We respond to all the comments and we see them, so we appreciate any feedback you guys have, as always. If you guys need a jump rope, our favorite is linked up below, along with our favorite workout program. It's our newest and best one. If you're looking to transform and you want to use jump rope and bodyweight exercises, go check it out. 30% off. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we got for today. As always, do not forget to do the thing.